Welcome back to Refrain Chord. Hey guys, Zelwinds represent! No, that's literally the name of the side quest. Zelwinds represent.
Alright, this can truly only be a good thing.
It is I, Lord Fang, ally of truth and justice. I'm here to save the day by beating up on smaller, weaker goons.
You know that makes you sound like the bad guy, right?
Are we the baddies?
No, we're a bad company of prestige.
Go ahead.
Oh, looks like we found ourselves some tough guys.
Oh, so you three have been causing all the trouble, huh? Let's get this over with.
Come on, where's Fife through C?
Oh?
Huh? What's that sound? Wait, are those microphones?
Go ahead, Whips.
Yo! Step up to the mic if you want to play. Just don't get mad if you get blown away.
Oh my god.
To be fair, this is something you can tell that the Japanese version of the skit is the same thing.
I know. I'm just gonna be paying for it all. Hate to say it, but I think these folks are trying to start a rap battle.
These guys can use the power of song like Fleur. That would be funny. A muse who's a rapper.
Yes.
I wish I was watching more Calliope.
It's a rap competition. Just show them some rhymes.
Not to be that guy, but there is technically a difference between rapping and rhyming.
Oh, Pedro.
Yo, my name is Fang. Careful, I'll bite you with, my fang.
Choke!
Did it hurt when you fell off, my guy?
L plus ratio plus stress.
Even the way they laugh pisses me off. Still, beating up someone who only wants to rap seems a little harsh, even for me.
Man, that was bad. Let me outrhyme them and get this over with.
Please.
Oh, is Ibfreet about to drop the fire on us?
Drop the
You
house,
can't spit, ugly ass snake boy. You ain't shit, ugly ass fake boy.
Oh, we got a badass here.
You got no rhymes. Admit defeat. My name's Ibfreet, and I run these streets.
Perfect. Perfect. 8 Mile and got shit on this.
It's like, it feels more like I'm
wearing
watching
scales, you're
Vanilla
wearing denim. I hope Mama packed your anti-venom.
Ooh.
Literally raising the bars.
Huh? Whoa! Who knew Ibfreet could rap?
Hidden depths, y'all. Hidden depths.
He was unbeatable back at the Institute. He never lost a single rap battle.
Excuse me?
Well, now, this is an interesting fact.
You guys had rap battles at the Institute?
I was about to ask.
Even the game is pointing out how stupid that is.
Well, I mean, the two of us did.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm guessing it was a form of escapism, I guess.
Yo! Give up the mic and pass it this way! I'm MC Goldykins, and I'm here to say...
Oh, no.
It's not in my nature to bully the weak, but your rhymes are trash, you little freak!
Okay, that one's good. I'll give it that. That one's good.
I see. Now I think I understand. Beat burns like toast and rhymes are my jam. I wish I was playing Parappa the Rapper right now.
Go
in your mind.
Just like the rose that it grows and blooms, my word prick you, but make ladies swoon. No, that...
Galdo and L2? It's like the whole game has decided to go bonkers now.
What?
They're raising the roof, yo!
He's taking damage somehow. The rapping is so bad it actually hurts the goon.
Got him, bros.
That's out of character.
Where's that, my homie?
I'm guessing they're high-fiving, but
Glad I could help.
well, what matters now is that you tried.
Damn, we're not rhyming our way out of this one, fellas. Let's wreck these fools.
Oh, now you want to fight?
Could have started with that.
There goes
Where would be the fun in that, Tio?
I guess you're assuming there's
Eryn tried to rap.
Oh, looks like there's more of them than we thought. This rap battle just became a regular battle, eh?
I guess so.
Ooh, that's not nearly as fun as a rap battle.
Hey, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Get ready for the worst fight you'll ever, get. Nope.
Alright, the rap battle's over. Good thing you can actually fight.
The joke is, Fang sucks at rapping.
It's funny because what to mention. This actually reminded me. Because another person that I follow here in my country that we'll be talking these days has been playing the Resident Evil 7 and 8 games, and the thing that's consistent in them, not necessarily a critique of it, but just a thing that happens is that Ethan sucks at the one-liners, like a lot. Like every time, the moment he's super cool with the weapon, the one when he drops are so fucking dry.
Yeah.
Also, I think we also got a new battle background for this.
Yes, it's the Doral Central Factory. You might remember this as the Wine Factory from Heaven Dark Force.
Yeah,
they repurposed those assets and made this battling out of it. And that's it basically. Aside from that, as you can see, there's Ibfreet right there.
Well, so we got to see the characters do a rap battle. I am okay with this.
Let me what was I gonna... No, well, when it comes to that particular one, I kind of find it funny, just not funny in the way that the game intends. I find it funny on how dumb it is, but at the same time, I get the feeling maybe that was intentional. It depends.
The rap lyrics were fine. Rudimentary, maybe, but fine.
Well, with Fang, it's fine because the joke with Fang is that he sucks at rapping, so of course it makes sense that his rhymes would suck.
However, did not even manage to rhyme, and yet the game counted it that, as his verse actually was fine.
Yeah.
He managed to pull it off in the sense that they sound familiar enough, which is sometimes allowed in rapping if you can make it sound cool enough.
Alright, now only Glass is left.
Man, those guys' death screams. I mean, kudos to the actors for putting in the work, but damn, it sounded like they were getting tortured.
Well, I mean,
And
they were killed, so
Yeah.
Dedication.
No,
Jova.
they're just
I
sleeping.
don't know how much do you even know about that game, but if you follow Guilty Gear, the character that got announced more recently, I can tell you that the English behave, was actually instructed well to do her job on the matter.
Oh yeah, like
I'm getting paid. Time to scream.
Yeah, kudos to them always putting it, and I will always support that. Although I thought I was supposed to be implying just knocking these guys out.
I got my revenge for sucking at rap.
Yes, very good.
rap battle or battle, we can't be beat.
Indeed.
Hooray.
And that's it.
Huzzah!
I'm surprised they didn't throw in one last rhyme as the punchline.
Now, family, what have we learned today?
That Fang sucks at rapping.
Rap is a waste of time.
One of these days, I really need.
Hey, now!
One of these days, I really need to pick Cool as Ice for a movie commentary, because that movie is something that I actually grew up on. Because remember, I'm part of that generation that lived through Vanilla Ice's very brief moment of fame.
I'm still curious to see what that video game he also stars in turns out. I don't have to pay money considering also Chuck Norris is involved, but still.
Yeah.
Wait, he was in a video game with Chuck Norris.
Remember, Jova, they announced it at either the Summer Game Fest or a Game Awards, one of those Geoff Keighley type of shows, and yes, it has a bunch of, actors, like you said, also Chuck Norris is in, but also from Vanilla Ice also.
Have you seen Cool as Ice, Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've seen reviews of it.
Okay. No. Look. Let me put it this way, Jova. Vanilla Ice's rap is so fucking white. I could come across to the point where I could come across as a more convincing black guy, just to give you an idea.
Okay, let me word this. I may not have seen the movie in full, but I know the dealio with Vanilla Ice.
Seriously?
He had that one brief period where he was on top of the world, but almost immediately, especially by the time of his movie, people saw him as...
Oh, I haven't mentioned this. For whatever reason, this one battle, this is a follow-up to the whole, the skin, the beauty products, same thing with Marianna, right? For whatever reason, in this specific battle, instead of having a multitude of enemies, we just have a giant ant / scarab, whatever.
The idea is that, remember, they were supposed to find a facility or a bunch of ruins from an older civilization that had, notes about the cosmetics. but it's weird when it's protected just by one monster.
I'm assuming that Vanilla Ice is one of those rappers who thinks, I know the best way for a white guy to rap. Try and sound like he's black.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. As Eminem has shown, we shouldn't hold a stigma against every white guy or gal who wants to rap. That being said, it is clear when they are being phony. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, trust me. And Vanilla Ice is as phony as it gets.
Like, even if Vanilla Ice was trying, no, he was just not cut out for it. Like, his most famous song kind of spelled doom for him, given how it's one of those songs that's catchy, but when you listen to it that much, you realize how...
He was so terrible, he made Marky Mark seem good by comparison.
There's also... well, there's also another example that I can make, but I don't think this is the best place for me to mention. I will do it in another one.
I didn't come this far to give up now. I'll find them, the beauty products of legend. Her obsession with beauty is truly terrifying.
Not for nothing, Mr. Ryder, but this wasn't at all a thing she did in Advent Dark Course. I don't know where you pulled this from.
I think, well, remember, we've got the whole she's old shtick, so...
No, that I get. That's also stupid. But Marianna was never, quote-unquote, obsessed with beauty in Advent Dark Force. I mean, she takes care of herself, obviously, but she was never, quote-unquote, obsessed, as the game put it.
Well, this whole obsession stems from her, I guess, trying to not come off as old to the other characters.
So basically, the stupid joke that shouldn't even be here forced Marianna into having a character trait that she shouldn't even need to have. Okay, good job.
That about sums it up.
All right, that's basically it.
Trust me, I don't. You know what? I don't like that plot point either. So yeah, you get the point there.
No, it's like whatever.
Wait, enemy snakes? Or whatever those tiny little eel-like things are?
Discount Ekans, if it helps you.
It would be so weird if they actually said that these are desert eels.
Why snakes? Why couldn't it have been butterflies? But, the Indiana Jones reference is overused. Let's use the Harry Potter one instead.
There you go. Crime Boss Rocky City. Let me check what the cast is. The game which Vanilla Vice is part of.
Oh, that game!
We do have Michael Madsen, Kim Basinger, David Poitier, Danny Trejo, Danny Glover, Michael Rooker, Danny Nice, Chuck Norris, and Barry Papik.
Remind me, is this an indie game?
It's published by 505, so on the medium scale.
Ah, okay. Well then again, if Luis Antonio can somehow get fucking Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and fucking drawing a blank. James McAvoy somehow into his very first game. I guess everything's possible.
The thing is that I don't know if if it was reviewed positively or not, because there's not much information in it. Apparently, the PC version is only on the Epic Game Store, so fuck that.
If I ever met the guy, that would be the first question I ask. So did you have any dirt on these 3 actors by any chance? because if you go look at the behind the scenes features for 12 minutes. The 3 actors are doing their best job at bullshitting their way through the interviews, where James McAvoy talks about how the game is about. He pulls some shit. Basically, James McAvoy I don't know if you saw it, but James McAvoy pulls some shit out of it. That's where he says that the game is about the dark corners of the human nature or some shit like that, you know?
Tiara statements similar to the ones from the host. Again, as time passes, I learn more and more, but Tiara statements like that needs to be ignored, because
I get
basically
that.
just there to entice journalists and investors.
That's why I'm saying it too. That's why I'm saying you can tell that they know that they're in a shit game. So it makes me wonder, why did you even say yes to this? You can't possibly tell me that he paid you all that much money. So the only scenario where this makes sense to me is that Luis Antonio has some kind of dirt on them.
Okay, I'm really curious as to what the overall deal with 12 minutes is. Like, I've heard some people say, "Oh my God, it's terrible," but I've heard it be.
Let me put it this way, Joe. In terms of gameplay, for Applied,
it's fine.
It's relatively simple, but actually a neat concept. it's more the themes they apply to. And I can tell you this, for the most part, for most of the game, it actually is, gives the deceptiveness of actually being a good time and everything. It's the twist that basically stabs you in the shins.
Yeah,
Is it one of those cases
to be fair,
where you're having a good time, but then the twist reveals something that kind of
ruins the entire game for most people, including me. Including
so it's the How I Met Your Mother variant of ending.
I doubt that the How I Met Your Mother had a twist on this scale. That's all I'll say for now.
Speaking of scale, that's what they got.
Let me put it this way.
Not a bit excessive.
Let me put it this way.
These dragon scales will work, right? Go on, Seguro. Take your medicine. And yes, I checked. You did play also as Apollonius in that fight. So this is bullshit.
Well, Teo, I don't know what to tell you.
I guess because we brought Seguro around.
I get that's the sad part too. Later on in the game, in chapter 24, we are going to get a side quest that does require you to only have the female party members. And the game actually will enforce that gameplay-wise. So they could have done something like that here too.
Using a joke from Mr. K, they just did not care.
Clearly.
So it seems that the thing that this game is most consistent at is being inconsistent.
Yep.
Anyway, I checked, reception from Crime Boss Rocky City, and yeah, it's not being reviewed good. And apparently, someone mentioned that despite the talent of the hard voice cast, they had underwhelming performances. So I dread to think actually how they sound like. Maybe I'll check some videos in between parts.
That's a shame with such a stacked cast like that.
It's also.
Anyway, we've done what we came to do. Let's get those kills back as soon as possible, please.
Apollonius doesn't like showing that he cares.
For research purposes.
Right.
Jesus, Harley.
That's even more excessive. What could she possibly be doing with all those scales? And do I want to know?
And
I love that Seguro's cry was like, duh. It's like what I said for Falcor in Neverending Story 3.
You couldn't come up with a better cry for Seguro instead of just having him go duh. What is he now? The Falcor from Neverending Story 3?
Yeah, like what I said.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Yeah, there's some cute dragons in there.
I guess. But
okay, it says something that for whatever issues this game has, I can at least say that the characters are still more on point and more dignified than any character, any returning character in Neverending Story 3 was.
So basically, Pedro, you're feeling like that guy at the orphanage in Oliver Twist,
yes.
And the game is basically Oliver asking for more.
No,
Please, sir, may I have more?
Actually, I feel more like Nicolas Cage in that movie with the bees.
The Weaker Man.
Yes.
What movie that was?
Not the bees, not the... Or in this case, not the skits! Not the skits! Ah!
In terms of batshit insane movie, Nicolas Cage came out around the same time. I'll probably take Face Off of it, as in enjoyable factor, as in the Wicker Man is still funny, but you have to pass through a lot of weird stuff, and it tries to have a moral or a message.
It's
Face Off is just John Woo not giving a shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yep, that movie made all the money for it.
Stab.
One game that I would like to record at some point is the Sega CD Make My Video games at some point, because there's a Marky Mark one. If you go check Spoonie's review of Make My Video from back in the day too. He does a much better job explaining than me.
Okay.
So has John Woo gotten out of his Doves obsession phase yet?
No idea.
So yeah,
I think he's still
here we go again.
On hardboiled stuff. I'll check another time.
So yeah, we're actually going to go back to the fact that, remember, she has a harp, so this is actually going to come into play. Go ahead.
Marianna, there's a letter here for you.
Invited for
A
Smash.
letter? I wonder who it's from. Oh my god, I have been invited to Smash. Oh, it's from the nursing home in Nashina Village.
Why would a nursing home send you a letter? Hey, Jova. Marianna gets into Smash before Phoenix does. Think about that. Exactly. Go ahead, Liz.
Huh? I didn't know he did that kind of thing.
The old folks at the nursing home don't get a lot of chances to interact with young people.
And
it's
they
a nice
still
change of pace
won't.
for them.
Oh, Dibs. Hey, Dibs. It's like that episode of Recess, where Mikey brings all the whole gang to the retirement home.
Yeah, I'll got that episode.
I mean,
I'll just wait until the dialogue's over to do my
Again,
PSA for the day.
Well, okay, I don't hate the episode or anything, but the elderly are fucking pricks in that one.
Oh, you play the harp?
They're saying horrible things to children.
Yes, a little.
Come on, you must be really good if they're asking you to put on a concert.
Of course she is. Lady Marianna's skills are on par with those of a professional.
On par? I'll have you know I am a professional.
What's your hue?
Lady Marianna's fair hands gently strum her harp, and the tones that emanate forth enchant her listeners.
Dude, are you sure you don't want her hands to strum on something else?
Transporting them to a place not of this world, to an extraterrestrial... yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's enough. Got it.
Got it? What do you mean you got it? You had no freaking idea of Lady Marianna's glory. I should feed a clue into
Oh
you.
yeah? Well, if you live here... Well, yeah? Well, if Lady Marianna's so great, why don't you marry her?
Zoggy, that's enough before this gets awkward.
Yes, Lady Marianna. Man, the simping is real.
I know, right?
I'll say.
That was a bit much. One-track mind, as always.
Are you gonna play the concert?
No.
I'd love to, but I don't think that's much of an option right now. I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Aw. What a bummer. They went to all the trouble of telling you they want to hear you play and you're just gonna turn them down?
Well, we are on the run from Dorfa.
It'd be good for them. Who knows? It might even help them live longer.
Maybe you do get it. There's no doubt that the sound of Lady Marianna's harp could extend the lives of the elderly indeed.
I'm not a Sony PS4, you know. I really don't think so. Still, I think Fang has a point. We could all use a change of pace every once in a while. I think giving them a harp concert is a rather good idea.
Yeah. Besides, I want to hear you play the harp too, Marianna.
Now that we're on the same side.
Oh, you're right. It's no good to keep myself so tightly wound all the time. A concert could be a nice break for us all.
But yeah, I repeat. Shouldn't Dorfa kind of be on our asses, chasing us constantly? But we get to do a lot of
RPG
stuff.
RPG logic, Jova.
logic.
The Lord of Darkness will wait there in the top of the of his stairway until you go there to beat him. So
That's fair. I guess we'll get a sequel to that, I would hope.
a sequel to what? Sorry.
To the sketch we just had.
Oh well, yeah. That's the beginning of a side quest. So yes, we will. Don't worry.
Oh, so let me guess. A monster will
See?
show up that
Right
we'll
there.
have to fight
Constant
for
request.
some reason.
Constant requests. So we're actually going to
Oh,
do
so
it
it
right
is-
now. We're actually going to do it right now. Actually, if I
I
remember
honestly
correctly.
thought that was going to be just another skit because they're going to work in a reason for us to fight a monster around the concert. I guess.
That's how the side quests have been handled in this game so far. So
It doesn't stop being any more weird and sometimes contrived.
true, but what kind? It's
get-
this game, so.
Again, that's the thing. Evan Dark Force, I feel, had more variety in the side quest still.
I mean, the side quests, the side content in Evan Dark Force had no story to it. I mean, at least the side content in this game has story context to it.
Really? I'm pretty sure we
No.
had
I'm
a
not
fair
saying for the
share.
concert.
The only
Too.
aside from DLC dungeons, Jova, the only side content in Evan Dark Force is Lola's side quests, and they have zero story to them. So
Huh.
aside from getting more
Oh, I
Furies,
guess it really
you have no
wa-
reason
I
to
guess
do
it really
those.
was just skits that were mainly the cutscenes for side stuff.
Well, we can't have the concert. The monsters fucking up the whole town.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why we fight. Okay, fair enough, game. Fair enough.
Damn those monsters. Just who do they think they are, forcing Lady Marianna to cancel her concert?
Okay, Zagi, calm down. Well, I guess there's only one thing left for us to do.
Give up.
Yes.
Bye.
It's time to do some monster hunting.
You know, if they had the budget to animate, they'll probably animate Zagi licking her boots. Like,
Or being a stool.
yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, unlike with the crossover between Leighton and his journey, we have no such luck of having really funny nights. So,
What a shame.
So the monster here is a chicken. A
Or
royal
penguins.
chicken.
are they penguins? Are they chickens? I don't know what those are. And one of them is a big.
Pingu.
What?
What? I must have missed the episode of Pingu where they underwent a terrible experiment.
I'm kind of reminding me of the Preenies from Disgaea, but not exactly. Yeah,
No,
even called
NIS and ID Factory
Okay.
cut ties a long time ago by this point.
I'm guessing like the smaller ones are penguins, but the big one's supposed to be like a royal chicken.
Also, they're called Pempa. Also, it's Compal Heart, not Idea Factory.
Well, remember too, Compile Heart belongs to Idea Factory.
Yeah.
Like it's just like Sonic Team belongs to Sega, you know. Let me.
Interesting battle music here.
Yep.
And Glass is legit helping out the birds.
Remember,
because
this
I
is
guess
just a shadow. Again, we're contractually obligated to have one per battle because otherwise it would be unbalanced for the abuse power, I guess.
Basically.
yeah, okay, I get it, gameplay wise, but story wise, it just feels weird that really, Glass, you have nothing better to do than to help monsters disrupt a concert.
Well, remember, Joa, this is not the real Glass. It's a shadow clone version. The real Glass is still doing her things. See, we found out the
does that
perfect plot.
mean-
We found out the perfect plot device to justify this.
Ah, yes, the Doombot excuse.
Yes.
Although, in that regard, though, does this imply that Glass just sent out millions of her clones and just told them, yeah, just cause mayhem or whatever?
I
I guess
think
that's the idea.
I think I'm a clone now. There's hundreds of
always two of me just
hanging around. I think I'm
Boy,
a
I
clone
can't
now.
wait to hear what was part of Al's elaborate plan that involves Glass just, sending clones to faff around
Well,
on the
let's
world.
use this to review our information. What do we know about the past, for example, Jova?
Actually, shoot, maybe these are all defective Glass clones.
Okay, then it's
Plot twist. Al is secretly the jackal.
Okay. What we do know from the past is that Al has definitely been trying to get something right with Fleur, which I
Yes.
assume is by extension something he's been
Not
trying to
just
get
that,
right with
Jova. What
Glass.
do we know about the past about Albert? What
Yeah.
did he do?
Yeah,
Oh, right,
remember,
he did kind of try to...
destroy the world, kind of, but not really.
Hey.
And no, not just that, to go purposely in the way of the goddess and the Val god.
Yep.
Yeah, he did try to perfect the world in that regard. Although, again, we know he's apparently a big deal since he apparently was able to go toe-to-toe with them, regardless of how his plans...
Well, according to the story that Marianna told, he created this giant cannon that could potentially destroy the gods. But unfortunately, he missed and destroyed the city.
Although he did
That's
manage
it.
to injure almost fatally the Val god in the process.
Remember, like we joked in that part, the moral of the story is don't build giant
Hey.
cannons.
I thought the moral was aim better.
Rule number 96.
Again, to be fair, still better than the moral of Book of Harry. Hey kids, hey mothers of the world, if your kid tells you to kill someone, don't do it.
Show's about
Yeah.
to start. It's
Yeah.
time for you to head back to your seat
Well, yeah,
and enjoy.
Dwez, but Colin apparently thought we needed a movie to express this moral, I guess. Alright, I got it.
Right, I
Wait.
got it.
Thank you. It's thanks to all of you that we were able to organize this concert.
We didn't do much. Now forget it and put on a good show for all the grandpas and grandmas. They're looking forward to it. I mean, I know that they don't actually exist, we didn't draw them, but trust me, there is somewhere in that building, we swear.
Don't we even have sort of portraits for old... at the
Yeah,
very
we
least,
do.
old
We do
women?
actually. We do actually. They could have reused those.
course, you can count on it.
And we don't get to see it. Goodbye.
Not even hear it.
Nope.
Oh, well.
So enjoy, I guess.
Dang.
Also, it's amazing. The only thing in this world map screen that's actually animated is the volcano smoke. Like everything else is just a stationary picture. Just... All right, and that was it,
Oh, I
everybody.
guess there's the water there, technically.
Oh yeah, true. The water. Yeah, you're right.
Although I did notice only parts of it seem to be moving, whereas others are stationary.
Well, we're not rich over here. Who do you think we are? I can I can think of a good.
Square Enix.
Sure, we'll go with Square Enix. See you for the next part, everybody, where we get back to the main plot.
Yeah.
Right.
But